Hey, how's it going? My name is Joshua Villalta, and this is the Infinite Nueve Show. Today is June 3rd, 2014, and this is NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. This is the Infinite Nueve Show. Today's show is going to consist of upcoming projects, positive energy, new release Tuesday, where I talk about upcoming movies that are coming out today. We also have movies coming on Netflix and Amazon for today, the upcoming movies that are coming. Also, real bands, or did I make them up? We're going to have a little segment on that. And then on my show, you can come on my show anytime you want. It's an open door policy. If you want to come on, come on. If you don't, then you don't. But follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions, or hit me up at www.youtube.com/Joshua Villalta. This is
Infinite Nueve Show.
This attack is an assault on human dignity.
Americans are asking who attacked our country.
And to provide a nuclear strike capability against the Western Hemisphere.
We will have been weakened from within spiritually, morally, and economically. He believes this because from our side he's heard voices pleading for peace at any price.
Public enemy number one in the United States is
Joshua Villalta.
And this is
Infinite Nueve Show. Infinite Nueve Show.
Infinity Nueve Show.
Nueve Show. Nueve Show. Infinite Nueve Show.
Good evening, everyone. This is NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. My name is Joshua Villalta, and this is the Infinite Nueve Show. Today is June 3rd. Sorry, a lot of papers there. 8:13. All right, sorry, I was reading something. All right, folks, this is NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. Today is going to be an awesome day. I had a very good weekend. Besides, I'm in the process of moving, so all you listeners out there, I apologize for I haven't updated my stuff in a bit, but actually tonight you'll have all your videos on my page uploaded. And now I'm doing a new thing. I film myself a minute video explaining what the show is going to be about, and then I give you this little brief intro of what the show is going to be about. So you get the visual part, and then you get the audio part. I could film the whole show, but, it's fun doing that way. All right, coming up on the show today, we have upcoming projects, Positive Energy, New Release Tuesday, where I talk about upcoming movies that are coming out today. We have a release of Amazon and Netflix movies, and this list is pretty awesome of what movies are coming out this month. We also have Real Band, or Did I Make Them Up? So I'm going to give you a list of bands, and you have to figure out if I made them up or if they're actually a real band. So other than that, cool, all good. And on my show, I have an open door policy, so whoever wants to come in and talk to me, they can. It's all fun. It's all fun and games until you lose an eye. No, I don't know. But other than that, things are going good. I am in the process of moving right now. That's why all my equipment's not set up properly. Right now, I'm excited. This week is actually Saturday is going to be the first day of shooting for my feature film, the Hammerhead Trilogy. So I'm very, very stoked about that. And it's all local. It's great shots, great scenery, great cast, great team. And then we're sending it to Sundance. Then we're rocking it out from there, and then coming back and rocking it out in Cleveland at the Cleveland International Film Festival, folks. So, hey, why not live the dream and keep running with it, right? Right. But anyway, so basically, since I am on the air right now and my business was just established, this is free advertisement. The Infinite Nueve Productions, LLC, can give you an event through a movie experience, making you inside the movie, making whatever your event is a movie. Like I like to say, it's time to tell your side of the movie. That's my company's slogan, and we're sticking to it. So, I'm giving free advertisement as I'm doing this. Kudos to me. Anyway, all right. Hit me up at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions, or follow me at youtube.com/Joshua Villalta, or just in case you're a little bird and want to tweet some way, Joshua Nueve at 9.9 at twitter.com, or Joshua Villalta at twitter.com. A lot of places, folks, a lot of good times, a lot of good things, so you can know what's happening. But all right, today's agenda, we have the positive energy, we have the movies, but I want to know what you want to talk about on the show. So follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions and let me know what we can talk about. But other than that, let's see, what else has been going on? I have not seen any movies recently. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I have not seen any movies. I've been trying to see X-Men, Days of Futures Past. I've been really, really, really trying to get, but it's just time, work, school, making radio show, and being a daddy. It's kind of hard to budget it all in. But I will find the time to see that movie. Of course, I will. Let's see, what else is popping? Godzilla, I heard it has actually great reviews. I have not seen that yet, unfortunately. I really, really want to get back into getting into seeing movies because that was my thing. Like, at least once a week I saw a movie. That's probably why I'm in the hole now. But that's a different story, different day. And I don't want to bore you folks with that. But yeah, no, I just I heard the original concept. They're keeping to the original concept of the Godzilla franchise itself, going back to Tokyo instead of the original release with Matthew Broderick with the New York version, and which was okay, but I think it was overdone just to bring back cinematic, action and bring back an original story. I don't know, but that was just me though. It was a good I did like it. It was just they should have kept it in Tokyo, like how they're doing it now with Bryan Cranston. And which Bryan Cranston, awesome job, man. If you're listening, you're going up there, man. Like, you're very successful. All from Malcolm in the Middle to Argo to Breaking Bad, you're just on top now, Godzilla. And I really, if you hear this, thank you for doing your work and thank you for who you are today, because you're one of my favorite actors who I like to work with and actually make a film with one day. And since I'm making a film, hey, come on down, be a Congress member or SWAT team. That's right, folks. I heard you heard that correctly. Did he just say Congress or SWAT? I did, because my movie, the way it's going, that's the route I'm heading, because I need Congress members and SWAT coming up. We're filming locally. We're actually using an actual chamber from one of the either Chamber of Commerce or City Hall's locations, so we can get up to 20 to 25 people representing our Congress scene. And then after that, we're going to have a big blowout in September when it's all done. And then you guys can watch the movie. It's going to be a party in the park. And I'm actually getting an inflatable movie screen. That's right. And it's a treat to my audience and my team. Thank you for their help. And just have a good time and rock it out. All right. Follow me at youtube.com/Joshua Villalta. This is northcoastunderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
Up her thoughts for the day. Well, she has no time. a knight on his way to the joust. Well, I could be a happier man. Don't expect you to understand. She picks up her shovel and breaks through the rubble as she grabs the hold of my hand. Run away now. Don't be gone for long. Run away now. Then I'll come take you home. I'll take you home. I'll come take you home. I'll come take you home. I'll come take you home. I'll take you home. I'll take you home. I'll take you
All right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the Underground starts with you. This is the Infinite Nueve Show of Joshua Villalta. And I just want everybody to know my son is listening. So, hey, baby boy, I love you. Amadeus. Yes, my son, his name is Amadeus Sebastian Villalta. Put that in the book. Yeah, you like that, huh? My son's pretty cool, I must say. Anyway, he is cool. He's the coolest kid I've ever met. So today, what was I doing? I woke up today with him. All right, and he had the worst blowout I've ever dealt with. It was just like nuke. A nuke went off in his pants. Let's just say that. So he's all happy and stuff, and I pick him up, and I get this whiff, and I'm like, what is that? I'm like, is that me? I'm checking myself. He didn't. It was like a silent creeper. Like, it didn't come from him. Here's the weird thing. It didn't come from him. I'm like, oh, it isn't right. So I get the whiff again. I'm like, it must be him. It must be him, because he's crawling next to me. And all of us, I pick him up. It hit me like a dart. It hit me so quick, I almost dropped him from the smell. And I was like, holy crap. And it was crazy. Anyway, so I lay him down. He's like a goo goo gaga, dad, and he's laughing. He's having a good time. So I'm unbuttoning his little sleeper, and then like a dude's his diaper. He farted. Okay, folks, he farted as I was changing him, and it blew out. Like, imagine a tomato against the wall, like something like that, right? Kind of like that. It was like a fart bubble poop. It was like boop. Like that. Yeah, you like the sound effects. For all you people who are listening out there, I like the sound effects too. It's funny. But no, it was just it was so bad. It was just seriously so bad. All right, and then that was just the beginning, all right? For all you parents out there, changing a diaper is not just an easy step if they're swarming around. So he's like getting all fussy. He's like, no, just how kids do. And as soon as I go put on the second diaper, what's he do? What do you think he does? Yes, he blows out again. And when I say he launched that diaper, he launched the second. He was like, right out of my hand almost. It was crazy. That was an exaggeration. My son's poop ain't that powerful, but it did stink. So shout out to you, little boy. I know you're listening. I love you. His birthday is coming up soon. It's his first birthday. I'm very excited. Me and his mom are sending out invitations, in which, if you're listening, honey, you got to send those out tonight, because his birthday's in 2 weeks, and people got to know where to go. But yeah, it's a fun job being a parent. It's crazy at times. It has the best, it has the worst time. I'll be honest, I haven't been more afraid to do anything with a kid, with him, then, just walking down like a simple walk down the street freaks me out with that. Because I don't know what could happen. Like, I could be walking and, like, a bird could come out of nowhere and start attacking both of us, or a car could come out of nowhere and run us over. It's just my awareness and basically phobias kick in when I'm with my son. And I think it's just because he's young still, and, I just don't know how to react still. But all right, we're going to be back on northcoastunderground.com, where the underground starts with you. Follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions. And when we come back, we can talk about a little bit more about Parent Talk, New Release Tuesday, positive energies, and good things to come. I'm your host, Joshua Villalta. We're going to be back on The Underground Starts With You. Sorry about that. I was pausing there. But yeah, this is northcoastunderground.com.
Now people often say, hey, how have you been? It seems like forever since I've seen you last. So I reply with, hey, I'm doing just fine. What's new with you? It's always the same routine. Day by day, night by night. Nothing's changed, it don't feel right. Man, I need a little leverage on life. Need a little break from the, hey, how have you been? Hey, I'm doing fine. I think I can help you out because we're running out of time. Running out of time. You think of it like, oh, we just dropped the bomb. Now you wanna be my best friend. You should probably start by buying me a drink at the bar. If you can find a way to shake my hand, well, maybe then next time I'll be the one to say, hey, how have you been? People often say, I think I could help you out. I really like your sound, I've been around and I'm really good friends with this guy. Who knows that guy? Mr. Soulfly running your mouth in my ear. You got nothing to show to me here. I just smile, that's okay because you probably wouldn't help me out anyway. Said day by day, night by night. Nothing's changed, it don't feel right. Man, I need a little leverage on life. Need a little break from the hey, how have you been? The hey, I'm doing fine. I think I can help you out because we're running out of time. Running out of time. You think of it like, oh, we just dropped the bomb. Now you wanna be my best friend. You should probably start by buying me a drink at the bar. If you can find a way to shake my hand, well, maybe then next time I'll be the one to say, how have you been? Should probably start by buying me a drink at the bar. If you can find a way to shake my hand, well, maybe then next time I'll be the one to say, hey, you wanna be my best friend? You should probably start by buying me a drink at the bar. If you can find a way to shake my hand, well, maybe then.
Hey, couch potatoes, are you tired of laying around figuring out what you're going to do with the rest of your life? How about a career in broadcasting? The Ohio, Illinois Center for Broadcasting has 6 campuses to choose from. The 11-month hands-on course taught by broadcast professionals include 308 externship hours in radio and TV stations, job placement assistance, and a diploma program. For more information, give them a call at 216-503-5900 or visit them at beyonair.com. That's the Ohio, Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
Well, I guess I'm a product of my environment. How can I pay the rent when all my damn money's spent? And there's people out there who don't know the deal. Wish I could flip the script, show them how this shit feels. You know, I got nothing to lose. There's some folks on the other side that got some twisted views. And they're telling me they understand. How the fuck can you understand when you ain't never been where I am? You never been where I am. You got nothing to lose. Got nothing to lose. There's a liquor store on every block. Can't even go out your house without getting harassed by the cops. Bang, bang. And you went from smoking meth on the air to stealing shit from Walmart to try to get your money back. And come on, and you know I got nothing to lose. There's some folks out there with some twisted views, and they say they understand. How the fuck can you understand when you ain't never been where I am? You know I got nothing to lose, got nothing to lose.
This is all the low-life hustlers trying to get your struggle on. You're a survivor, you got to stay strong. And I get so tired of these pills. Just so damn depressing when you can't pay your fucking bills. You know I got nothing to lose. There's folks on the other side with some twisted views. They say that they understand. How the fuck can you understand when you ain't never been where I am? Then somehow you stumble into a little money. Then you start acting shitty, creepy and funny. Just don't forget from which you came. Cause when the money runs out, be right back here again. You know I got nothing to lose. There's folks on the other side with some twisted views. They say that they
All right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com where the Underground starts with you. I have a very special guest in my studio. He just walked in, looking all swag, being himself. We have DJ Twan City.
In the building, folks. In the building.
Yes. Like on my show, you can come in anytime you want and talk to me. It's all good. So last discussion I was talking about was parenthood, and so I get a question for you. What's a funny moment of you being a parent? Because he has 2 kids. You have 2 kids, right?
I have a boy and a girl, yes.
Yes. He has the perfect set. There you go. So do you have a story that you want to share that it was fun being a parent but scary at the same time?
I haven't had that moment yet because mine are still, well, actually, no, not really, because they really don't do anything. They're kind of like me. They all lay back and
just chill out.
Yeah.
Have you? I was just talking about my last talk break that my son today had a blowout and it was terrible, dude. It was like for a baby, it made a grown man cry. Okay, let's just say that. Have you ever had anything like that? Like your little man or your girl do that?
No, because she doesn't like to be dirty at all. So as soon as she farts, she thinks she poops, and so she starts crying.
She's
10 months.
10 months. She's about, yeah. My son's about to be 1, so they're not that far apart.
Yeah.
But I will admit this, you can probably agree. When you first found out you were going to be your dad, your whole life just like.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
by some random girl. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, been there. But no, just all right, forget the random girl stuff. But that's your, since that is your kid now, don't you feel more like phobias come out, more fearful for your kid that like something's gonna happen every day?
Well, I don't know. With my son, I always think something's going to happen because I don't see him every day.
Right.
And me and his mom, we really don't get along. So if something were to happen, I wouldn't never know. So that's about it. But as far as my daughter,
She's
she's
daddy's
good.
girl. She totally daddy's.
She's anybody's girl.
Yeah.
Anybody that has food in their hand.
Yeah, that's how my son is, but he's definitely a mama's boy, man. Like I can't. I'm like, hey, do you want to come here, crawl to daddy? No, man. He like reaches out for his mom. Like whatever, dude. I'm the one who got you diapers and everything. All right, so it is New Release Tuesday. So upcoming movies that are coming out today is RoboCop.
Won't be seeing that one.
Yeah, I like the original one because it's more graphic and the story's better. In the Blood, that's with the wrestler, the UFC fighter, Genia. Oh, she was in Haywire.
I have no clue. I haven't even heard about that movie.
And then we got Lone Survivor with Mark Wahlberg. This is based on a true story. That looked kind of good. I was interested in that one. And then I think it's Passion of the Christ too. It's called Son of God, but don't quote me on that. I'm not. That was wrong, but that's what's out today. It's literally called Son of God. I don't know. The movie I would probably check out is Lone Survivor because that I'm all into based on true stories and about the war story. I like that stuff. I'm gonna start a new thing each Tuesday, starting now. That I'm going to tell you what Netflix and Amazon movies are coming out. Here we go. We got Apocalypse Now, Barbershop. Oh, I like that movie. Carrie, Clear and Present Danger, Cold Mountain, El Dorado, Ever After, A Cinderella Story, Funny Lady, Harriet the Spy. Now that's a good movie from the 90s. Do you remember that movie with Michelle Trachtenberg?
Never seen it.
Oh, dude, she was so hot back then. She was like this spy girl, and everybody hated her because she was a spy, and then she got back at them for hating her. It was a good movie. IQ, Left Behind, the movie, Reign Over Me, Rudy, that was a good movie. Swept Away, The Adventures of Milo and Otis, I remember that. It was about the dog and the cat. The Craft, that's another good one. The Return, The Stepford Wives, The Triplets of Bellevue, Trailer Park Boys Live, and Effin' Dublin. It literally says Effin' Dublin. Trailer Park Boys, Say Goodnight to the Bad Guys. That's awesome. I dig it. So, how was your weekend, man, besides work? Do you work on any mixes? You work on... How's promoting yourself going, I guess you can say?
Promote myself that's the easy part. It's just following through with everything I'm supposed to be doing.
There's a lot of stuff we got to do, folks, to keep our image going. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I do a mix for Mad Mondays on North Coast Underground every Monday. So I got that done.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm watching the video.
It's all good.
But I got that done, and I'm working on another mix so I can get sent out. And I got to holler at Scott to see if I can get some inserts printed at his job.
Scott's my producer.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So shout out to Scott Larish, everybody.
Scott
Larish. He's coming in later. But yeah, let's see. Since we only got like 30 seconds, let's do a promote yourself real quick. Shout out yourself. Where can they find you?
You can find me at facebook.com/DJ Twan City. I need to stop watching this video.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's distracting me. Follow me on Twitter at DJ Twan City. And that's about it, because I'm not going to release my website yet until it's fully done.
Like your full-on website.
Yes.
I dig it. All right, follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions or hit me up at youtube.com/Joshua Villalta. This is northcoastunderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
It's a radio. It's an MP3 player.
No, it's northcoastunderground.com, saving you from ordinary radio. Remember, the underground starts with you.
Well, I guess I'm a product of my environment. How can I pay the rent when all my damn money spent? And there's people out there who won't know the deal. Wish I could flip the script, show them how the shit feels. You know, I got nothing to do. There's folks on the other side that got some twisted views. And they're telling me they understand. How the fuck can you understand when you ain't never been where I am? You never been where I am. You got nothing to lose. There's a liquor store on every block. Can't even go out your house without getting right by the cops. And you went from meth on the gas, stealing shit from Walmart to try to get your money back. And come on, and you know there's some folks out there with a twist of view. You're a survivor, you got to stay strong. And I guess so, tired of these bills, just so damn depressing. You can't pay your fucking bills. You know I got nothing to lose. There's folks on the other side with some twisted views. They say that they understand.
Oh my God!
How can you understand when you ain't never been where just don't forget from which you came. When the money runs out, be right back here again. You know I got nothing to lose. There's folks on the other side with some twisted
Some do not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit, right? Well, I was fucking one of yes. Disgusting!
Le hibou aussi. Génial.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ja, vi skulle prova. Oj, så sånt och sånt där. Det ska. Jag går.
Why are you gonna put it there?
Fuck the fucking door. fucking order. Hey, bitch.
Fucking nuts! Shit! Ah!
Outstanding.
Honesty, I can't make you disappear.
All right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com where the Underground starts with you. My name is Joshua Villalta, and this is the Infinite Nueve Show. I have a very special guest. Hey, wow, very special guest here. That was improper English.
That was very improper.
I have DJ Twan City. How's it going, man?
I am doing terrific.
All right. You know the show. You know how it goes. My question to you is do you have any upcoming projects?
I'm just working on this little radio thing. That's about it.
How's your how's the Great Lake debate?
The Great Lake debate's doing good.
That's good.
I don't know our numbers or anything. I don't even know if they keep tracking the numbers over there, but it's doing pretty good.
The Indians are winning. They're alive.
I don't like any Cleveland team, so that doesn't affect me if they're winning.
Your Lakers ain't doing so good, though.
The Lakers aren't in the finals, no.
I know. I know. Who's in the finals right now?
Spurs versus the Heat.
I'm going with Spurs just because I don't like the Heat.
The Spurs are favored to win, so
yeah.
Let's hope they deliver this time because they let us all down last time.
Right. And then next year, folks, it's going to be the Cavs, and then next year the Browns are going to go to the Super Bowl.
Josh is smoking.
If it was legal, if it was
not happening.
If it was legal here, yeah, definitely I would. So Ohio, vote for legalization of marijuana, not just because there's all stoners out there, just because it can bring a great cash crop to the city, bring jobs and dispensaries, help people out instead of being locked up over a piece of joint. That's just me.
You know.
Anyway. All right, I'm going to play a game with DJ Twan. It's called, is this a real band name or did I make it up?
All right.
Are you ready?
I am.
Pyro for Porno.
That's definitely a real one.
Yep, that is a real one. Bob Saget Love Fest.
That's probably a cover band.
No, it's a made-up one.
Oh, it's made up?
Yep. The Who.
That's real.
Yep. Afro Man.
That's real.
Okay.
I got that CD.
Nice, me too. Blind Dog.
Blind Dog?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably it's fake.
Nope, it's real. Hot Dog Machine.
I wish we had a hot dog machine here because I'm hungry.
Yeah,
but that's probably fake.
Yeah, you're right. Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, jeez. Duh, that's real.
Okay.
Of course.
Ready for this one?
Hoobastank?
Hoobastank. No, that's a real band, though.
It is a
Crotch Itch.
Oh, jeez. That's probably real.
Nope, it's fake. All right. Twatter Smack.
Oh, my gosh. Real.
Yes, it's a punk band from Britain. All right. Here's another one. Balloon Face.
Balloon Face?
Balloon Face.
That sounds fake, but it's probably real.
It is real. It's from Sydney.
We can look up, like, weird band names.
I did. All right. Led Zeppelin.
Stairway to Heaven.
It's real. Good job. Oh, God. Hot Dog Thunder.
Hot Dog Thunder?
Yeah.
Hot Dog Thunder.
Hot Dog Thunder. That's a big booty right there. Hot Dog. He just showed me a picture of some random booty. I was like, that's a big booty right there.
Facebook is horrible. I don't know why they even popped up.
Twitter's horrible for that. You can see like whole nude women on Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter, you get like full porn just by clicking hey.
It's crazy. But Hot Dog Water.
Hot Dog Thunder.
Fake.
Real.
Hot
They're from
Dog.
Switzerland.
Oh, jeez. Do they can't think of anything creative? Hot Dog Thunder.
Here's one. I don't know. This one I thought it was what it is. Ready?
Ready as I ever be.
Ball Splat.
Ball Splat?
Yeah.
That's real.
Yes. It's a punk band from Germany.
Most of these bands are punk bands.
Right. You ready?
I am.
Black Sabbath.
Oh, jeez. They're real, but Ozzy Osbourne is fake.
He's getting old.
He's losing his mind.
He can sing better than he talks. It's weird. All right. 2 more and then we're gonna go to break. Let's see. All right, ready? Shaven but itching.
Let's hope that's fake.
It's real. It's real. It's from Ireland. All right, here's another one. Oh God, do I want nipple tweak love?
Oh Jesus. That's real.
Nope, it's fake. But anyway. All right.
Crazy names out there.
There is, but hey, they're real bands. Since today is Tata Tuesday, I forgot about that. Who is your Tata lady for today?
Let's see. I haven't seen X-Men yet, so Jennifer Lawrence.
You're still on Jennifer Lawrence. You've been on Jennifer Lawrence for 3 weeks.
Until I see X-Men.
Until you see X-Men. She's hot, though. I give you that.
So
my Tata Tuesday.
You're a movie guy. How can I...
Right.
Do you have X-Men yet?
I do not. I wish. I have not seen... I just talked about that before you came on. I was saying how much I want to see X-Men. And I still haven't seen it yet. It's time-wise. My Tata Tuesday, my lady for today is going... I'm going to have to say is... Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone.
Yeah. Sharon Stone.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, she's looking good. I like her. All right, folks, this is NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
For the sake of it, I'm gonna run around town with the sound that I think I found. For the sake of it, for the sake of it. An Eskimo kiss down to my lips, an exploration with me and you and my fingertips. Well, for the sake of it, for the sake of it. What you want, I got it here. Let me show you how to catch a tear, baby. Don't have a fear. I'm gonna get there. For the sake of it, for the sake of it. For the sake of it, I'm never gonna quit. For the sake of it, I'm gonna run around town with the sound that I think I found. For the sake of it, for the sake of it. An Eskimo kiss down to my lips, an exploration with me and you and my fingertips. Well, for the sake of it, for the sake of it. Oh, now what you want, I got it here. Let me show you how to catch a tear, baby. Don't have a fear. I'm gonna get there. For the sake of it, for the sake of it. For the sake of it, I'm never gonna quit. Oh no. For the sake of it, I'm never gonna quit. For the sake of it, I'm never gonna quit. No. For the sake of it, I'm never gonna quit. Oh no, I'm never gonna quit. Being idle, go on back, stay at home and watch the Sox. Let me tell you, baby, I got a heart and that's what makes it right. Oh yeah. This one makes you rock, this one makes you rock, this one makes you rock, yeah. Run it dry, add it up, I'll pay my dues, I won't shut up. It takes a lot of something that I got, and don't you call it luck. Oh no, don't you call it luck. Oh no, no, don't you call it luck. Oh no, 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 no. For the sake of it, I'm gonna run around town with the sound that I think I found. For the sake of it, for the sake of it. For the sake of it, I'm gonna run around town with the sound that I think I found. For the sake of it, for the sake of it. For the sake of it, I'm never gonna quit.
I can't make you disappear honestly. I gotta look you in the mirror. It ain't so pretty, it's kinda angry, telling me what to believe. Honesty, I would like to dress it up in a beautiful costume.
right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. This is the Infinite Nueve Show, Joshua Villalta. I am Joshua Villalta, and this is DJ Twan City.
Yes, in the building, folks, in the building.
All right, man. So basically, I just ran through my whole script, and I still got like an hour left. But you know what? That's what happens. You just kind of wing it and go with it.
Wang it.
Wing it. So I got a question for you.
I have an answer.
What is one of the most embarrassing moments you've ever done with a date?
I don't go on dates, so.
With a girl. Let's say with a girl.
If I'm with a girl, we're not doing anything.
No, you never had an embarrassing moment with a girl? For real?
No. Nope.
Nothing even in the sack. You're just like...
They probably had that embarrassing moment, but
dude,
not
nothing
me.
at all. I know you're confident, but there's got to be something. Like
I am the definition of smooth. I don't slip up.
Well, I got a story since my co-host over here doesn't have any story.
I can give you a story about a girl that was embarrassing for her.
All right, well, go ahead.
All right, we were sitting there having some adult beverages, and she goes to stand up, right? Just rips one.
Yeah?
And I just look at her like she...
Did you leave?
POS. I was like, that's nasty. So I said, she's like, oh, sorry. I had Taco Bell earlier. I didn't mean to. Yeah. So
did you finish the job, though, or did you go home?
I was just over there chilling, drinking. I went home after that. She thought it was going to be something else, but you don't... Girls, ladies out there, don't toot in front of your...
Right, keep it in. Clench those cheeks. Cause
go to the bathroom.
If you're just hanging out with a guy and trying to impress him, you just don't let one rip.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do it. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, because it's a guy thing.
Right, but if it's a girl, I don't know.
And it wasn't like a cute toot either. It was like, I was like, oh, my. Like, there was nobody else in the room that she could have blamed it on either.
Right. It was definitely her. I had a story. I was in high school, and, you know, you're hanging out with the girl, you have a few in you, or you smoke some or whatever, and we're getting into it, and she's like, oh, do you have protection? I'm like, oh, yeah. So I run out to my car. I'm doing all this, and she's like, all right, let me freshen up. So I come back. I'm thinking, I don't have my pants off yet.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, all right, so I'm in the process of she's getting the bathroom or whatever, and I'm thinking, like, when she comes out, like, should I sit naked? Should I wait? Should I just jump into her, grab her, kiss her, start just going at it, all right?
Uh-huh.
So she comes out. I'm kind of just standing there going through not her stuff, but kind of, you know, just looking around pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so she comes out, and she's looking good, and, you know, she's dripping wet out of the shower or whatever. And I'm standing there. I'm Pinocchio, if you catch my drift.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I'm wearing shorts. All right, so I go to, like, take off my pants, I have my boxers on, and, you know, it's raging. It's raging, you know, steel. Catch my drift, all you men out there.
My last name.
Yeah. Yes, Twan was steel right there with me. No. So she's like, all right, just, you know, put it on. So I put it on. You know, I'm caressing her, I'm kissing her all over. I'm about to go in. What do you think could be the worst thing that happens?
I don't know if I could say on air. I mean,
I say it. That's fine.
You're not going to get me in trouble.
No, that's fine.
It rips.
No. She farts from her...
Oh, that's nasty.
Her, you know, her tickle. Her clam, all right? She coughs from her clam, shoots, not even my appendage out. It's just like, it was like that.
Oh my, Josh, you're all right. Maybe we should talk about something else before you get.
But no, that's not the worst
show.
part. It's not the worst part. Hold on. So she does that, and I'm like, all right, whatever. It's just air. So I go in. Yeah. I'm getting the business done. Her dad walks in. Dad walks into the room, dude.
Oh my!
Pulls me off her.
Is your wife listening?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Pulls me off her. And what's he do? He kicks me in my balls.
That's what he should have did.
So that was a funny, embarrassing story at the same time.
Did you get into a fight with him afterwards?
Yeah, I slammed him against the door, and then I had a restraining order on him. That was like 16 years old.
Oh my!
But he kicked me at my junk, dude.
Well, Josh, he was messing with his daughter.
It's not my fault. She kissed me with her lips. I don't know. I got a lot of crazy, weird stories like that.
I can tell.
I have one about peanut butter. It's not really good.
Don't want to hear
You
nothing
don't wanna-
about no peanut butter.
You don't want to know.
It's pretty gross.
I'm just messing. I really don't have anything about peanut butter.
You probably do.
I do. I know, but it's not appropriate for radio. Even though I was just talking about
Yeah,
clam
what
kissing.
you were just talking about was not appropriate for radio.
Anyway, it's the underground.com where the underground starts with you. It's fine. It's all good in the hood. If I was a mechanic, it's all good under the hood.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. All right, folks, we're going to be back on NorthCoastUnderground.com. Follow me at Infinite Nueve Productions or hit me up at YouTube.com. I'm usually not this dirty. I'm a man. It's funny to talk about random stuff like that. All right, we're going to be back on NorthCoastUnderground.com where the underground starts with you.
This is a presentation of the Ohio Center for Broadcasting.
NorthCoastUnderground.com. The underground starts with you.
I got to get up and go and ease my pain. Oh, the sweetness fills my veins. I got to get up and go and fight today for your right today. That's all I can say. Go into the corner store, the golden store. I'm wanting more. I'm wanting. Go into the corner store, the golden store. I'm wanting more. We can roll out, we can smoke out, we can treat it like my wolf and get blown out. I don't know, it's plain to see. The remedy will set you free, coast to coast through fields of green now. Whoa, I don't know, it's plain to see. The remedy makes me irate, going up, not coming down. The remedy is all around you. The remedy is all around. It ain't just getting high, it's getting by. It's time flies when we ride, so get in line. Hitting mine, nope, I ain't doing passies. Sitting in the shade, cheaping out like Apaches. Warlord of the cushion, I push back, put it in the air, give you something to look at. Leave the store with a book bag full, like I took that pool, nothing smells so good. See the hybrids from the island, so much smoke that it's weighing down my eyelids. Some are priceless. Every time that I enter the store clerk is like, try this. I wish I could take it all. Jack is in the street with heat, they seek just to break me off. If they don't, then it's all G. If you're heading to the store, roll with your ID. Roll with your ID. I don't know, it's plain to see. The remedy will set you free, coast to coast through fields of green now. Whoa, I don't know, it's plain to see. The remedy makes me irate, going up, not coming down. The remedy is all around. The remedy is all around. The flame hits the herb, and the herb hits my brain, is my weakness. I'll never be the same. Now I'm walking outside, seeing what you can't see if you seek it. Here's a remedy. You'll find it at the corner store. The corner store has goods galore. I want the girl down at the corner store. Caught my eye peeking once before. We can roll out, we can smoke out, we can treat it like my wolf is and get blown out. We can roll out, we can smoke out, we can treat it like my wolf is and get blown out. I don't know, it's plain to see. The remedy will set you free, coast to coast through fields of green now. Whoa, I don't know, it's plain to see. The remedy makes me irate, going up, not coming down. The remedy is all around you. The remedy is all around.
treat it like my woofers and get blown out. We can roll out, we can smoke out. We can treat it like my woofers and get blown out.
Have you always dreamed of a career in broadcasting? If so, the Ohio and Illinois Centers for Broadcasting are right for you. Broadcasting professionals guide you at our 6 campuses during your 11-month hands-on program. Practice externship hours at local radio and TV stations, earn your diploma, and receive job placement assistance. To start your career in broadcasting, call 216-503-5900 or visit BeyondAir.com. Again, 216-503-5900, BeyondAir.com. Start your career in broadcasting today.
All right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the Underground starts with you. This is the Infinite Nueve Show with Joshua Villalta and my very special guest, DJ Twan City.
Yes, sir. I am in the building.
Yes. So we're kind of going free script right now, but that's all right. Have you ever? What's the worst time you've ever been drunk?
I was in Put in Bay. This was like, I don't know. I think I was like 21. Like, it was the summer when I was 21 going on 22. I went up there with my coworkers, and they was shotgunning beers, and me being from, well, I've never heard of it. Right. I can't say it's a Worcester thing because they're from Worcester too, but I was like, how do you shotgun a beer? The only thing I know how to shotgun.
Pop a hole in the bottom and you lift up the top.
Yeah, I found out quickly.
Right.
So there's like, here's a knife. You just got to poke a hole in it. And I was like, because they didn't do it before I seen them. Right. They was like, and I was like, all right. So I took the knife and bam, right through it.
Nice.
Beer got over everybody. So I was like, all right, let's try this again. I was tore up, obviously.
Right.
And then second time, I got it, and then I opened it and I did it right. And I was like, all right, cool. All right, so I got the hang of it. Third time, we're all doing it. Bam, right here, right in my...
Your hand?
You can see it.
You stabbed your hand?
I stabbed myself right there. Stabbed myself right below my thumb. Blood's everywhere. I'm laughing. They're like, oh, crap, we had to go to the hospital. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to the hospital.
Right,
it wasn't like that deep, but it was deep enough, so I was bleeding for like
You're pretty
an hour.
Intoxicated, though, so your blood was probably thin.
It was definitely thin, and it was all
just,
over the place. That was probably the drunkest I've ever been.
I was at least, I think, 22. It's 2 years ago. I got hammered, very hammered. It was Jack Daniels and vodka. Do not mix with your darkened lights, okay?
I don't think I will ever do anything like that.
So I was at a friend's bachelor party, and somehow I ended up with a football helmet going full speed into a tree.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Thought you was an NFL player?
I got paid $200 to do it, and then I did it. And then I blacked out, and then 2 days later, I woke up at some girl's house on a couch.
2 days later?
Yeah.
That's oh, Josh.
21, my bad, not 22. See, I 21, not 22.
Looks like you're still having effects from it.
Right. No, dude, yeah. She was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, what happened? But I woke up with $200 in my hand.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. Even though I don't remember how, I got there. But yeah, I hugged the tree, dude. It was like a full-on big tree. Like I had a Browns helmet, slam.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
That was my, I see that. Low blow. Hey, we got Money Football Boy now, so,
Johnny Football?
Yeah, I don't know.
Money Football Boy?
Money Football Boy, right. Because he does that, that.
Yeah, Johnny Football, show me the money.
I don't know. I guess we got to see what happens because we got the new coach, got a new owner, got it, whatever. Not really. I'm a big Browns fan. I've always has been, but like, they've taken a dump on me. They've taken a dump.
They've taken dumps since they've been in there.
Since the 60s.
Yeah.
That's what sucks. I don't know. Let's see. What's a good time you had in New? What's your favorite vacation spot you've been to?
Probably Arizona, because I
Yeah.
go there every year and it's fun. My mom's side of the family's out there, so I just hang out with my uncles. And
Is it hot?
yes, it's hot. It's hot as heck.
Arizona.
It's dry heat too, so it's even worse.
Is there any like special resorts or anything you go to out there, or you just hang out?
Nope. I just hang out. Well, I went to the one really ritzy resort. I forget what it's called, but my uncle's girl's niece works there, and because you have to pay to get in.
Right.
Like, actually, you have to be staying there to go to the pool. And then it was ridiculous. It was like $8 for a hot dog. And
That's crazy.
That was the cheapest thing on the menu.
Wow.
And then the pool was gigantic, but the drinks were way too expensive. And I was like, why is it so expensive? And she was like, you know where you're at? I'm like, no. She said the name of it. I was like, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Right.
And she was like, there's like a whole bunch of millionaires here, and all the Phoenix Suns people come here, so it's nothing to them.
So it was a fancy That's cool though.
It was pretty fancy.
I'm gonna have to say my favorite is Cancun, Mexico. I have a timeshare down there. Very nice. Wait, you have this, especially if you haven't owned a timeshare. They give you this wristband, all you can eat and all you can drink.
Can't go wrong with that.
Hell no. All right, folks, I'm going to do random facts. The MPPA has paid $9,000 each to train 2 dogs to sniff out pirated DVDs. The dogs cannot distinguish between legitimate and bootleg DVDs, however. Why did they even do that?
That's who came over my house when I had that
when you downloaded
Captain America.
All right, a single gun shop in New Orleans has sold 2,300 firearms that police have linked to crimes, including at least 125 murders over the last 5 years. Well, duh. It's a gun shop.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. The U.S. Patent Office is so backlogged that Apple is still waiting for its patent on the iPod.
What is going on with that?
What?
It's always saying patent pending. I don't ever see no actual patents on anything.
Right. Even the LifeProof case. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
There's been stuff out for years and years and years.
Because there's so much stuff going on, they don't have enough people to file their work.
So they better hire somebody.
Right. Remember, we went on strike pretty much. The government shut down for like a week.
Before they shut down, it's still patent pending.
Right. All right. The flash warning light on the cylindrical Capitol Records tower spells out Hollywood in Morse code.
The what?
It's the Capitol Records building.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different. Now everybody look at your tongue and tell me what you see. All right.
I would imagine everybody has a different tongue because...
Dude, do you have the same tongue as I do? No. Percentage of American women who say they would marry the same man are 50. That sucks. 50%.
That explains why divorce rate is at 50%.
Right. Nope, I can't say that one. I was just reading. I can't say that one. Definitely can't say that one. All right, here's cool. The guitarist for the rock group Queen, Brian May, is completing his doctorate in astrophysics. His thesis, radio philosophies, is in the zodiacal dust cloud, will be submitted in late 2007. That's kind of cool, even though it's already submitted, I guess. So he's a astrophysicist, the guitarist from Queen. The Bible has been translated into Klingon. Really? Come on. All right, folks.
All those Trekkies out there.
I'm a wars all day. I take on... My wife's a Trekkie. That's what's funny about that. She's hardcore Trekkie, too. All right, folks. Follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions or hit me up at youtube.com/Joshua Villalta. Or if you like DJ Twan and his work, where can they find you, my friend?
Facebook.com/DJ Twan City, and follow me on Twitter, preferably at DJ Twan City.
He's the man, the myth, the legend. All right, folks,
Yes.
we're going to be back on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
Oh, in the business of making a living, you see that giving gets left behind. Family, forgive me, I get caught up But forgive me, I get caught up, and you get left behind. Yeah, Joe, but it's still just a mystery. Why the destination now? We could get to be there right now. This moment in history, nose to the rhinestone. I am a make-believe. I said so, I said so. And drag on. I said so, I said so. And drag on. Kicking off a session and it feels like a blessing. I'm stressing more ways to get paid, but learning my lesson. I flex pipes on the mic, yeah, they go with no questions. Steady flow, I'm on the go, non-stop to the quest. And so drag on and say so long to the negative vibe of something ought to be wrong. You got to drag on and stay so strong. Feel the positive vibe while we're singing this song. Come on. In the business of making a living, you see that living is left behind. Family, forgive me, I get caught up. Yeah, you get left behind. Oh, in the business of making a living, you see that living gets left behind. Forgive me, I get caught up. And you get left behind. Take leave, but it makes I believe and beat, but don't lose touch. Show your grip on reality that they're right now. The famine and family. Learn to love the struggle and you'll find it unraveling. But I said so, I said so long. And drag on. I said so long. And drag on. Belates and never. I'm stressing absolutely nothing but this moment. I'm giving my best and I'm thinking wrong as I thank the God. So I'm singing, say so long, drag it on and on. Oh, in the business of making a living, you see that living is left behind. Family, forgive me, I get caught up, and you get left behind. Oh, in the business of making a living, you see that living is left behind. Forgive me, I get caught up. And you get left behind. You get left behind. I said so long. You get left behind. You get left behind. I said so long. You get left behind.
All right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. This is the Infinite Nueve Show, Joshua Villalta. I have DJ Twan City, and I have Thelma and Louise. They're dressed up as red and blue today.
Thelma and Louise, the Bloods and the Crips.
Yep, absolutely. We got peace up in here.
Freaking frack,
correct. All right, Thelma, that's red corner. Louise, blue corner. How are you two doing?
Good. I'm great, thank you.
All right. My question for you ladies is, have you ever had a bad date and what happened?
I mean, I think we should get time to think about this because
I gave you at least 10
25.
minutes.
Yeah, 25 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Here, I'll go.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Stephanie.
You go out with somebody, they take you to a fast food joint because, you know.
Like Taco Bell?
No, Taco Bell. I'd kill somebody if they took me to Taco Bell. Or like McDonald's, which is still just as bad.
Like, you get the Happy Meal tonight, baby.
And then they don't pay. Okay.
Oh, so they go Dutch?
They're like, oh, I'll buy you your sweet tea. Okay, cool. That's $1.07.
Twan might be on this.
What's wrong?
And then
keep going, and then I'll interject.
Okay.
Right.
And then every comment is sexual. The entire time it's all sexual. And it's like, this is a first date. You're not paying for anything, but you're trying to be sexual towards me and basically hinting that you want to have sex tonight and it's not going to happen. Just to let you know. But you're still going to keep doing it.
Because you took him to McDonald's. That's why. Yeah.
All right. First off, there's nothing wrong with taking somebody to McDonald's.
This is true.
On a first date?
Okay, that.
Oh, you don't get Red Lobster on the first date. All right, you got to work your way up. All right, you got to start from the bottom, like Dre says.
Start from the bottom and you work your way up.
Good luck with that.
You work your way up from McDonald's to Red Lobster.
And why do you think he should have paid for your McDonald's?
Because he asked me out.
That should. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of.
He didn't.
If I would have asked him out, I would have paid for his.
Oh, that's you. Me, on the other hand, if I ask you to go somewhere with me, you better bring your own pocketbook because I'm not paying for it. I asked you to go with me. I ain't say, do you want me to buy you dinner tonight? I didn't say that. Do you want me to buy you lunch?
You're not going to pay for
I'm going old school. I'm going old school. I'm going blue corner.
I'm not paying. No.
If I'm taking the girl out, I want her to know, like, hey, I'm about to pay. I might be broke the next day, but I'm paying tonight.
You know what?
I'm not saying you have to go anywhere expensive. I'm just saying don't take her to McDonald's.
What's wrong with
nowhere expensive. Okay, you go across the street to Wendy's then.
No.
All right.
Steak and Shake is cheaper and better.
Well, that's personal opinion. I ain't done yet.
All right, DJ.
All right. My rule is, if I'm paying for food, and you want to try to play this, I'm not that type of girl role, guess who ain't paying for nothing else for the rest of the time we're together?
Because nobody will have sex with you?
I'm just saying. A wise man told me when I was little, if you got to use your gas money or you pay, you got to get something in return. There's no way I'm not getting out this situation without a kiss, a hug, or something.
That's not sex, though.
That's something.
It's not sex.
Anyway, red
you
corner.
Can't expect sex.
Red corner. Hold on. We got.
And that's kind of prostitution if he pays for your food, and then you end up giving it up, and he can go to jail for 8 years.
Wow!
Red
so
corner.
we just went from bad dates to soliciting sex.
I don't even know
fantastic.
I don't even know how we jumped that one, but it's okay.
But anyway, I would say worst date ever would be to go somewhere and there just be no conversation.
Yeah.
Like that's when it's boring and awkward. Then it's just, when is this going to be over?
Right.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you guys do? You just show up. He sits in front of you and like just kind of looks at you.
Yeah,
like,
basically.
Like, I'm telepathic right now.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Nobody cares.
I care. I care. I like DJ.
How long were you guys talking before this first date?
Back and forth, Mike. There. Sorry about that, folks.
I wouldn't say like crazy long, but long enough that there should be some kind of conversation.
Via text or on a phone?
Like in class. This was high school.
So
you guys.
How many months? How many months? How many months?
You could scoot over here.
Maybe 3 years.
All right, so y'all was talking for 3 years, and then y'all went on a first date. They ain't nothing to talk about.
Right.
They ain't nothing to talk about. There's only one thing to talk about: where we going,
where we eating,
what we doing,
and how
who's
we doing
driving.
Later.
No, who's driving?
Oh, no, that's not true. Okay, because Kyle and I have been together for 4 years, and every time we go out, we find plenty to talk about.
Right. That's
we live in the same house, and we still find plenty to talk about.
3 years in high school is a long time. So things could just.
But there's a lot that goes on in high school.
Yeah, but you don't need to know what everything like. I don't know.
Either way, like it shouldn't be complete silence. I'm sure there's something to have a conversation. Like when you're just sitting there, literally with nothing to say. It's.
Where was this date at? 'Cause I wasn't paying attention. Where was the date?
I don't even remember.
It was just.
We went out to like.
Did he pay for dinner?
No.
Oh, did he? All right, I'm gonna throw.
I paid for my own. He paid for his own.
Did you put out? Did you put it out? No, I know it was wrong. Throwing it out there. No. All right, then. All right, she's classy.
So you guys go like, was it like a dinner and a movie? Was it just dinner?
Yeah.
Dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie.
So did you guys eat after the movie or
before the movie?
Okay, so you should have ate after the movie.
Yeah, well, that's I always do that.
Yeah, you have something to talk
now
about.
Now you can't even talk to him, and you can be like, "Hey, how's the movie? It's going good." And then you have like, "Shut up down there! I'm trying to watch the movie."
Because my thing is,
I would eat after the movie, so you can talk about the movie, talk about the food, and like, "Hey, the waiter has a mustache, and it's a girl. It scares me."
If we're eating before the movie, then there really isn't nothing to talk about because besides, who wants to sit there for 45 minutes and talk about what do you think this movie's going to be about?
Right.
That's like literally a 2-minute conversation.
Like, let's just go see the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Timing was off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
fault.
had a bad one. I took this girl out. She, you ever seen The Ring 2? The Ring.
I stay away from rings.
Right, The Ring. Not the wedding ring. I'm talking about the horror movie, The Ring. Correct. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. First date, going good. Picked her up. Paid for the movie. Yada yada. She's like, "Oh, we should go to dinner after." I'm like, "Sure." So I did the typical yawn and stretch to get my arm around her. So I have my arm around her. I lean in to get a kiss. It was a jump scene. She punched me in the face.
Fantastic.
I was just like, "Can I have a?" I was like,
Is there video?
No, not in the movie theater. No, I didn't want to like say, "Hey, kiss me." I was like, I asked politely. I was being a gentleman. I was like, "Hey, can you give me a kiss?" And I went like, so I got my arm around her, and then she turns. Not just once, okay? Twice I got punched in the face, straight up, and it was just like the jump, bam, right. And I came out there. I had a busted lip, straight up.
Well, first you should never did the old yawn and.
It worked. I had her in my arm.
Wait, how old was you?
17.
What are you asking for kisses for? You're not 12.
Because I was a gentleman.
You either go in for it or you don't go in for it.
I was raised to be a gentleman. I asked for a kiss. Girls am I right? Girls like to be asked to be kissed.
No.
I don't know.
Girls give off. They give hints.
Don't attack us.
No, I'm not gonna be like, "Baby, come here, give me some tongue." No, I'm like, "Hey."
They give off hints. You should be able to tell if you can kiss this girl or not. Cause
no, she was totally open, but then there was a jump scene, and then it was just bad timing.
You asked for the kiss. That's what
I did because I thought it was nice. I was like,
No,
it was
you
a
know
good
what?
gesture.
Look,
hey,
you could tell.
I can tell. I know I can tell. I can tell. I was trying to be a gentleman.
See,
that's all.
some girls are like, they don't care at all, but some girls major turn off.
But am I right though? Some girls do like if you're
some girls don't care about it. Like you can ask or not, whatever.
Right.
But some girls
they're on you like, how
no,
come you
did you
didn't?
really just ask me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the girls I came across in my life, you ask them for a kiss, they're gonna laugh at you.
But I think that's just a gentleman gesture.
Look,
that's all
this
I
is
was
what you
trying to do at the time.
This is how you ask for a kiss without asking for a kiss.
You just go in like,
no.
Listen.
You give them that bomb hug.
All right.
That bomb hug is like between 5 and 7 seconds, right? If they look up at you, and then you just look at their lips, and then they get that little smirk, boom.
Boom, right there, right. But you ever had the first kiss that gone wrong? I've been kissed in the eyeball, man.
I've had drunk girls trying to kiss me. I guess that's a kiss gone wrong.
That's the worst.
Then you gotta.
Right, get your mouth away from me. What is wrong with you? You smell like vodka.
Not Frederick Vodka in our
Not
class.
Frederick Vodka.
Yeah.
No, not to you, buddy.
That's all you gotta say.
Have you had a date so bad that you just never talked to the guy?
No.
No? I've been there. I've had dates that the girl was just crazy. Cray. I don't even use that word.
I'm back.
He's back.
I've never had that happen, but after a date, you got a little grace period. You got at least 3-4 weeks.
Right.
I'm not going to talk to you. So after that, after that 3 or 4 weeks, if I talk to you, then you know you probably did something right. But after that, I wouldn't say it was a bad day. I gotta soak it all in.
5 things I think you should not do on a date. 1, do not take them to an Italian restaurant where you know there's spaghetti, because they're either one's gonna be messy, you or the girl. Okay. 2,
what? You going on dates when you're 5? You don't know how to eat spaghetti?
No. You can't eat spaghetti?
No, people can't. No, take a girl on spaghetti. Some girls just can't eat spaghetti, okay?
Okay, so take the girl out and see if she can eat or not, because if she can't, you don't want her anyway.
2, if a girl starts bringing up her ex, she's got to go. Oh, you remind me of my ex. No, got to go.
If a girl says that to me, I'm like, why ain't you with your ex no more? I just start digging all up in their business.
Right. No,
that's what I do.
That's how we do. Number 3.
After this, I'm not.
Don't
talking no
fart on the first date. It's a total turn off for us men.
Take your butt into the bathroom.
Please. Even if you're like, excuse me, I have to go, walk away, there's the bathroom. No, if you just right there in front of it, it's gone.
And don't be in the bathroom forever either, because we can tell.
Right.
When you just have to tinkle and when you have to blow it up.
Or you have to go talk to your friends rather. No, we know. Yeah. We know. We're eating our bread. Our dinner's already cold and like, Jesus
Don't
Christ,
come back
where
on.
is she?
Don't come back on the phone like you've been texting somebody or Instagramming or tweeting, whatever. You wasn't doing that. We know you was in the bathroom blowing it up.
But that goes both ways, because if you fart anywhere near me, like, I'll just walk away from you and that'll be it. I can't.
I'll walk away too, because I ain't trying to smell it.
Right. Because
I just won't talk to you ever. I'll just walk out. I'm gone.
4.
Nice knowing you.
If you have any phobias I'm not aware about, and you start having a panic attack because your phobias kick in, please alert me before we go on this date. That's all I'm saying.
That's Josh. Don't alert me, because I'm going to laugh.
You're gonna no. I want to know, because I want to know where not to go. That's all I'm going. 5. Please tell me if you're the same sex or the different sex, because I do not want to be tricked if it gets to that. Hey, you never know. There's some like cross-dresser like, hey, how's it going? You're like, hey, not bad. You're kind of good. Crap.
Well, if you thought they was attractive, you might as well go ahead and explore the option.
Here's a question for you. I got a question for you, straight up. All right.
Oh, geez.
Hot woman. Jennifer Lawrence hot. Comes to you, like, let's go on a date. She pays for everything. Tells you at dinner she has a Pinocchio, okay? What do you say? Do you continue the date or do you leave? What do you do?
You might as well continue. She paying for everything. You ain't
That's
losing
true.
nothing.
Now, would you go home with it? Would you go home with it?
It's not it. It's a person.
Her, it, man, she, whatever. Would you go home with it?
I mean, I'm not doing anything, so I have friends that are like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I never met
anybody
like that.
I have like 3 friends that's like that.
Anyway.
What if it was? What if she was born a man? Has all the female parts now?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that okay? Would you date
These
her?
dudes were born dudes and they're girls now.
Would you date her?
No.
Would you?
I would.
What?
I don't date guys.
She was born a man, but she has all the female parts now. All of them.
No.
Post-op?
He would.
Post-op.
Yeah, she has all female parts.
No, I can't. No, the idea of the man thing
her birth certificate still says male.
Yeah, it countered it. Like, I was thinking, like, she could be a good-looking woman, and then I was like, oh, no, because I don't want to feel something in the back door.
I'll tell you something. Guys make the prettiest girls.
This is true. It's
Never
crazy.
seen a prettier girl than when I went and watched a drag race.
This is very true.
Guys are so pretty. when
I've
they're
seen
girls.
a drag race because I was in Miami one time, and it just happened to be a parade, and I was in the area.
I seen a drag race, too, on TV.
Yeah, me too.
On Speed TV. All right, because they was drag racing.
You ever seen a drag race for real, though, dude? It's funny.
Like with the cars? Yes.
No, both. I'm serious. I've seen a drag race and a drag race. No.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway. All right, folks. We'll be back on North Coast Underground. This show's getting crazy. That's what happens when you bring Red and Blue up in here. Freaking Tron. God bless it. All right. Follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions or hit me up at youtube.com/Joshua Villalta. This is northcoastunderground.com, where
The underground starts with you.
There you go.
northcoastunderground.com. Let's get this together. Where can I get this? Local and national music from unsigned artists. The underground starts with you.
You don't know the heart you're breaking. You don't know the thought you're taking. You do it for the worship and it's getting out of hand. You don't know the words you're using. Can make the battle so confusing. You don't know the damage when you tell them where to stand. And with that voice that you've been given, you just say words are meant to those who will know. You're just a savior for the moment. You're just an empty cause and they are holding out their breath. See if you will stand. You don't know the heart you're breaking. You don't know the thought you're taking. You do
right, we're back on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. My name is Joshua Villalta, and I have 3 very special guests in my room. I have Thelma and Louise, red and blue sides. They're actually wearing red and blue. Crips and the Bloods in the studio, and I have my favorite, my brother from another mother, but the same color. Yes, same color. We're not the same color. We're like 2 shades away. DJ Twan City.
Call me 50 Shades of Grey from now on.
Because you're wow. All right, so I just got a kind of interesting topic that made Red go kind of crazy, but I like it.
She was turning red, actually.
She was turning red. Well, not on that one. Do you think people who own guns should get a mental evaluation every 5 months?
No.
Why?
There's no reason for that. That's just ridiculous.
Purchasing a gun, do you think?
No.
If they're crazy, they should allow to have a gun? If they're diagnosed schizophrenic, you think they should have a gun?
Well, if they're diagnosed schizophrenic, they're probably not going to be in a facility to purchase a gun.
But if they had access to it, because they don't, you can just show, if you escape from the ward, put on normal clothes, here's my ID, I want a gun, you can do that.
No. Like nowadays, you have to sign when you buy the gun, and they're going to run a background check. They're going to run your.
I think you should be tested. Not you per se. I'm talking about the people.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Wow.
So DJ Twan says people I don't think should have guns. I think we should, just because if people try to start self-defense, man.
You can self-defend yourself.
From a gun?
From a gun, yes. They have classes. They teach you how to disarm somebody.
Yeah, but if they're a far distance, they're shooting at you. I think you have the right to shoot back at them.
Well, we had one incident where there were snipers.
We
in
have
like the past 20 years.
We had the the Virginia shootings, and then we also had the Cleveland shooting. He didn't have a sniper, but he had an assault rifle, and he was shooting people from a distance. That was right up the street at the Art Institute. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Yeah.
And you guys still want people to have guns, and they're just killing people?
I do. That's why I think they should have a mental evaluation.
So if I'm walking around with a gun right now, I'm walking outside to my car.
Sure.
Somebody just shoots me.
Fuck.
What's the point of me?
Shoot them back.
No, I'm probably gonna be dead. What's the point of me having a gun? Gun won't do nothing for you if you're dead, right?
Yeah, but if you see someone take aim at you, I think you're gonna.
You're not gonna see them taking aim. You're going out to your car. Are you always on alert?
Okay.
Oh.
When you're a gun owner, yeah. When you take CCW classes, you're trained to know signs and see signs and things of that nature.
Right, that's what
I went through these classes.
That's what I was getting at. Yeah.
You're wrong. Before I pass this over to you, you're wrong. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
I'm right.
How? No, because you get a sense
outside.
of awareness of like who's around you, and then you have to protect your. I think you should have a gun. I think.
I don't think anybody should have a gun unless you're in the military.
Okay, so what's the difference?
That is the mentality that drives me crazy, because you're talking about having the chance for the government to completely overthrow the people.
Right.
So if it came to the day, we're going to disarm every citizen, but the police and the military should have weapons. So the day comes that the government decides.
I didn't say the police.
So if there's a robber going on right now, there's a robbery going on, and they're shooting up people. Where's the gun? The cops are going to use their clubs, their mace. How are they going to stop the robbers? What are they going to do?
Look at all the other countries in this world.
Yeah. What's the difference with that?
Horrible example.
What's the difference? You don't see a 12-year-old in the United States carrying an AK-47 now, do you? Trying to kill us.
I mean, actually, there was somebody in Worcester that killed their parent that was 10 years old with a shotgun.
But still, though, there's more of a bigger majority, though, of 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds carrying AKs trying to kill Americans than just some crazy kid in a state.
It's just
there's a difference between
you go to Vietnam
denying someone their God-given rights and
God-given rights. Oh, geez.
Now, here's my theory. This is off the gun record. What's the difference between murder and warfare? You killed someone.
I'm anti-war.
Correct, but okay. So if you're a veteran, you come back, you did your time, you did 23 confirmed kills. What's the difference between you being a murderer and you coming back here and killing someone? You're overseas.
In the good Lord's eyes, it's still murder because you killed another person.
In the government's eyes, that's a matter of honor.
I didn't say government. I said in the good Lord's eyes.
Wrong. In the Bible, it does talk about how war would be situated, and that it talks about war.
What verse?
I don't know the verse off the top of my head, but
Well,
it's in the Bible.
well-
I'll look it up for you. Let me go find my phone. I'll look it up for you.
No, we don't need no. No,
There's
it's all
Google.
good.
There's Google right there.
She's getting crazy. Calm down, Red. It's all good.
It's not bad. See, that's the thing about gun people. They get all crazy and everything. There's, it's either you see it their way or you just an idiot.
Right.
Me, on the other hand,
No, if you don't want a gun, here's the problem. If you don't want to own a gun, don't own a gun. But don't tell me I don't have the right to own a gun because you don't feel I don't have the right to own a gun.
I never said you didn't have the right to do anything. I just said people shouldn't have guns. That's all I said.
The Bible.
And if it's not the King James version, if it's from some website, it's invalid.
That's BS too, but I'll find you a King James version.
Why does it have to be King James?
No, I'm just because you can have a website, a gun,
That's
probably
true.
backed by
Right,
gun
that's
people. You can
We
make
need
the
like
Bible
a-
say
we need-
anything you want it to say. It's all about interpretation.
This is very true. Very true. It's crazy. I'm raised Lutheran. I was baptized Lutheran, raised Christian, and my theory on that is the Bible is many stories combined from everybody else's experiences to help cope with life.
It's all about interpretation.
You ever seen The Love Guru? You know what the Bible is funny?
Never
how
seen it.
It stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Yeah. My thing is,
I grew. I went to a Sunday school. I went to all that programs. I had all that fun jazz. But how far does a story go until people actually start believing? A man talked to a burning bush. Okay, a man parted water, in which that's a possibility. Okay,
I know somebody that talks to burning bushes every night before they go to sleep.
I told you about that in private. I didn't want to get into that.
It might just be rolled up in something, but
very good,
burned.
very good, nice. But the thing, there's a unicorn in the Bible. There's actually a unicorn in the Bible.
Yeah, that's true.
And which is kind of crazy because if a unicorn is a mythical creature, how is that a symbolism of religion?
Some people. Some theories. Some people believe that the unicorn died on the ark.
Yeah, no, I heard about that. I think Moses got mad. He was like, "Why are you a freak animal?"
no, because
a rhinoceros.
And some people believe that the ark actually was frozen in the ice.
I think it's still frozen.
And that the unicorns died.
Right.
It all.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that's
down
a
to
theory.
What you believe in, how you interpret it.
Right. There's so many. It's just crazy how there's so many.
If Noah had an ark, he did allegedly, then we should be able to find it, right?
I mean, think of the Ten
Unless
Commandments. We can't find those.
The same people that took down that Malaysian airline took down the ark too.
My opinion on that, I think they teleported. I think it was another Bermuda Triangle on the other side of the world. No, you say
there is something over there like that, but
like Amelia Earhart. I think she teleported.
Where's she teleport to? That was like in 1930 something.
She's not here now, is she? They never found her.
There's not too many people in the 1930s still here.
But still,
now.
though, that was just an example.
But
the Malaysia airplane, I think it did teleport, or it got hostage and took off its radar. There's many.
They found the Titanic.
Yeah, but that was because people survived that one. They're like, yeah, it's under us. Look.
Well, didn't Noah survive?
No, I know where it is. So let me pull up the King James version.
Oh snap! She got the Bible online.
It's all about interpretation.
It is, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Catholicism, you're shunned because you eat meat on Friday, but Hinduism, they embrace God. They embrace many gods. That's why she has 6 arms. Sorry,
Yeah. Let's say it's definitely an even number. It's not an odd number.
And it's just it's crazy how everybody kills each other because of their theory of God and relativity and just
And it's all the same thing.
It's all the same thing. If you believe in one God, that's the one God. And then people are like, you do not believe in my God, I'm going to kill you. Why? Because I don't believe in your God? It's the same dude. He made us, didn't he? I think. It's just.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Still waiting for fast thumbs over here.
I'm waiting for fast red over here.
And then I'm going to find you a verse that says everybody should have a Facebook in the Bible.
Wow.
Because you can make the Bible say anything that you want.
This is true. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know. It's just, and there's so many different versions. Like there's the Old Testament.
What, that everybody should have a Facebook?
Thou shalt put thy face on the line of the web and call it the face of the book.
Don't you have to go on break?
No, not for another minute. So,
Well, I'm pulling up so you can go on break.
All right. Follow me at www.facebook.com/Infinite Nueve Productions or hit me up at youtube.com/Joshua Villalta where I update my shows each week. This is northcoastunderground.com where the underground starts with you. We're going to come back with positive energy, Bible verse, and a little bit of torment with our fellow listeners and co-hosts. All right, northcoastunderground.com where the underground starts with you. All right, we're back on northcoastunderground.com where the underground starts with you. This is the Infinite Nueve Show, Joshua Villalta. Things just got crazy up in my studio up in here. I got 3 awesome guests in my studio. Whatever. I got 3. I got Thelma and Louise, red and blue. They're wearing red and blue today.
She has red tint in her hair, too.
She does. I didn't even notice that. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Call it, it's like red and brown, round, or bread. We just call it
called being Irish.
Bread.
Being Irish. And then I have...
What?
I mean, it's your actual hair, but that's not like...
No, I think she's a naturally... Are you naturally brunette?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just has red dye, yeah.
No, I have red in my hair.
My other guest, folks, is DJ Twan City. All right, so... He's all good. He's in the corner. We put him... You've been a bad person. You got to put go in
Like
the corner.
when it gets warm out, you know how some people's hair goes blonde. Mine
goes red?
Mine goes red.
When it's warm out, my hair goes black.
What a coincidence.
DJ Twan City is a black male, 6'2", single ladies.
I'm definitely not freaking 6'2".
You're 6 foot.
I'm above 6 foot, yeah.
6'1", and he's single ladies, and he's...
Definitely not 6
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway. All right, so what's your Bible verse you got or whatever you...
Oh, we were just talking about Deuteronomy 20.
Okay.
And then we've already talked about it, though. I mean, we talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that causes problems.
It does. People just get crazy. All right, let's go around the room. Let's end the show on a positive note. Come up with some positive. Bless you. God.
Okay, well, start over there. Don't start with me.
Okay.
Don't start with me.
Blue.
Be the best person you can be.
I like it. DJ Twan City. Something positive you want to share with our audience.
When things get sticky, don't hesitate to pop that trunk and get that thing out and start busting them guns.
Says the guy who doesn't want guns.
I was being sarcastic.
I know. I don't even know if that was positive, but I'm going to take it into consideration and okay.
What screws us up most in life is the picture in our head of how it's supposed to be. More so, the moral of the story is just let it be how it is. Be who you are and pick up and move on.
And if you don't like it, shoot someone.
There you go.
You're such an angry person.
All right. Cosmic ordering is like an echo. What you ask for comes back. So focus on what you want really bad, and it comes back tenfold. And if you think of a negative thought, no. Just be positive, folks. Wow. I didn't say
so much for positive thoughts.
Stopped himself.
I stopped myself.
So much for positive thoughts.
Negative.
Here's one. Here's a good one. There's meaning in every journey that is unknown to the traveler.
Dig it. Anyway, God, it's a crazy show today.
It is.
I did not say the negative word. Negative. No.
Why do you gotta be all like that, Twan City?
But seriously, though, folks, just be positive out there. Enjoy life. Embrace what you have in front of you and keep on dreaming what you want, and it'll happen. Stay away from Taco Bell because it definitely gives you the runs. All right. This is NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. Follow me at InfiniteNueve.com, YouTube.com/Joshua Villalta. Do you two have links you guys want to share real quick? Red and blue.
I'm just Stephanie Nicole on Facebook. STEFFANY Nicole.
Just Stephanie Nicole. Just the JUST.
No, shut up. It's that easy.
It's not easy being cheesy.
You can find me on Facebook under Brooke Ashley. You can also hear.
Under
You can also hear me Monday nights.
Wow, you're
from
modulating.
6 to 9.
I didn't know I had here. My ears are bleeding now. Thank you.
Good, you're welcome. You can also hear me Monday nights from 6 to 9 on Keeping It Radio.
I dig it. DJ Twan, last one.
Let me show these amateurs how to do it.
All right.
Find me on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJ Twan City.
Your saver time. Fantastic.
You gotta soak that in.
You got pregnant pause it.
Follow me on Twitter at DJ Twan City.
Oh, snap.
Not under. Not just.
At.
I
just got goosebumps, folks.
At Stephanie.
What's
your Twitter? What's your Twitter name?
The circle.
Isn't it? Wait, no. Just ask Brooke, right? Is that your Twitter handle?
All right, I'm cutting you off, buddy.
Yeah, cut him off.
Ask Brooke Ashley.
I'm cutting you off. I'm sorry.
No, I'm over here now.
He jumped mics, folks. All right, guys.
Don't forget that at.
But seriously, though, I'd like to thank you all coming on my show today. Think positive. And stay tuned each week, Tuesday and Wednesday, 4 to 6. This is NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.